I've been wanting to watch Lucio Fulci's Voices from Beyond for a long time. This is a Code Red Blu-ray, one of the infamous Code Red Blu-rays, I guess you could say. One of the ones that pop up from time to time on eBay for like mad amounts of money. And the early Code Red titles that I bought, I paid like 50 each for them, which is stupid because, as you've seen now, they always come out with more, even when they say they're gone. But nonetheless, this is described on the back as the last good Fulci film, and I probably would be inclined to agree with that to an extent. Um, it's very dreamlike, very atmospheric. It's creepy in spots. Basically, this guy who's like over a big estate, he dies. He's been poisoned. He bleeds everywhere when he dies. It's pretty cool. Um, of course, then the mystery after that is, well, who did it? And it's got to be somebody that was living with him. And there's a whole list of red herrings there that you could think could have done it. Um, the cool factor when it goes on is when we see him when he's in his casket and when he's on the autopsy table and stuff, is we hear his thoughts. So that's kind of cool. I guess that's where you get the voices from beyond. Then you see his wife, and then his daughter, and everybody's got secrets, as you would think. It's very Italian, which could be taken one of two ways depending on what you think of Italian movies. But I liked it, and I'm a fan of like the more extreme side of Fulci stuff. I like the blood and the gore and all that, and there is some of that here. It isn't an all-out bloodbath, but it's very dreamlike at times. It's very creepy. It's very, as I probably said this a million times already, it's very atmospheric, but that is true, and that's what it is. Um, Pretty cool ending. I think if I, like I said, I did a Fulci list, and I actually put this on the list that will be on the channel at some point. Way better than stuff like what was this stuff? Yeah, he had a bunch of like old stuff that right before he died come out, like After Cat in the Brain, and one of them might have been The Psychic. He had like a few things that just really didn't hit home with me, but this one seemed like more classic Fulci than anything else. This was released in 1991, so it very well is possible that it's the last good Fulci film. Like I said, this is a Code Red Blu-ray. I don't know if anybody else has put it out. There isn't a single extra on this thing, but it looks okay. It isn't the greatest transfer ever, but then again, these later Fulci films, I guess you take what you can get. But it does have a good plot, a very interesting plot, and there is some pretty over-the-top violent moments in there that look kind of fake, but at the same time, if you just relax your brain with it and just go with it, it's still cool nonetheless. So if you like Fulci, and I love Fulci, Voices from Beyond is actually a pretty solid one to watch, so check it out.